Testing, testing our mics and our sound system to make sure that everything is going according to plan and that we're giving you a nice, clear, crisp sound. So testing. So I was talking earlier about the prodigal son and how my mic has been turned off and how the sound, it has come back. It has come back. So one dimension of that story is the aspect of guilt and shame, and sometimes how those two things can prevent you from confessing your sins, from coming to terms with your need for help. But the reality is that confession is telling God what God already knows. So God already knows what you've done. God already knows how you feel about it. So when you confess, you're not telling God something that He doesn't already know. But you're simply coming to terms with sin. You're simply coming to terms with your infraction so that you can receive forgiveness, so that the process of healing can begin to take place, so that you get to a place where you are forgiven, a place where you are accepted, and a place where you are restored to full and right relationship. So the prodigal son, when he went back, he had come to terms with his infraction. He had come to terms with his sin. But he came to terms with his sin because of the physical state that he was in. Physically, he was hungry. Physically and mentally, he was exhausted. He was tired of living the way that he was living. He was tired of going through the motions, whilst he knew that his father's servants were having it large. They were enjoying the wealth. They were enjoying life. But he was not able to be a part of that. He was preventing from enjoying that because he had left in a half. He had left after making claims for part of his inheritance. So what God requires for us to do is to be able to confess our sin, to be able to come to terms with those things that are holding us back, with those things that clearly are not good enough and good for us. Because sometimes the world packages sin in a way that makes it attractive, that makes it